Good morning, Wales. It is June the 3rd, Tuesday. Let's go over and break down Tesla for today and recap the markets. To give you an idea in terms of how I'm doing so far for my day trades as well. So last month, I ended the month up 12K USD. So really, solid month here, 54% win rate. Majority of my trades have been across high volume names. You can see as well from the calendar view, solid month overall. And for the month of June, so we only had one day that finished. I did take a few trades here. My main win was on Tesla. So hopefully I can keep up this momentum for the rest of the week and the rest of the month here. So good start to the month. And again, if you guys want my actual day trades as well as swing trades, I provide all my entries, targets, stop losses, all here in Discord. So for instance, for example, for hims and hers, I post this every single morning. All my scans, you get the entries, targets, stop losses, everything that I'm eyeing on for the day. For example, for Tesla as well. These are all day trade ideas that you can take advantage of here in Discord. For swing trades, we're already up 70% on Oklo, 20% on different names like Sophie, as well as Soundhound, right? All these other names that we're also in. So I look forward to trading alongside you. The link is in the bio for you to join. All right, so with that said, let's jump in. So regarding Tesla, as you guys can see, from the swing highs down to the swing lows, we finished that cycle, we finished that downtrend, and now we're looking for further upside here. So based on my bias right now, I'm still in a bullish mindset, bullish sequences and bias. So what does that mean? That means that on the right side, the weekly, the daily, the monthly, they're all bullish. So what am I going to do? I'm going to be just looking for long positions. I don't like going against the trend. I don't like shorting up trends. So I'm looking for dips to buy constantly along this cycle to continue maximizing my return. The old saying goes, the trend is your friend. So I want to keep going with that trend. So with that mindset, you can see from the lows, right? We're in a series of right now 3s, 4s, and 5s, right? So you can see from the blue, 1, 2, still working on 3, 4, 5, finishing off all of a wave 1 impulse. We are still in these 3s, 4s, and 5s within the shorter time cycles as well. 3, 4, 5 in black, 3, 4, 5 in red. So it is coming with bearish divergence starting to form across these time frames. If I go up to the daily time frame as well, you can see on the RSI, we're starting to bearishly diverge as well. So does this mean that the cycle has ended? Possibly, but we might get one more up, another high to finish off this blue 3, 4, 5, right? Still working on this uptrend still. So we'll have to see and wait. But ultimately, still looking good, still bullish in my opinion. So I'll constantly keep going with the trend until this trend is broken. Okay. Now, my main target at 320 was hit from the lows. From the swing highs, if we take the fib retracement tool down to the swing lows as well, you can see that the main algo zone is between 383 up to 430. So this level, guys, in my opinion, is sort of like a magnet where price is trying to get to. We got very close. We didn't get there yet, right? And, surprises can happen in the markets. But I would love to see Tesla at least trying to get to 380, even $400. Markets can extend, but I do like those levels. If you take a look here around those levels on the left, there's a huge sort of, resistance zone here. Okay, a lot of resistance coming up. And in my opinion, it's going to be very difficult for Tesla to break through that on the first try. So that's where I think maybe a top can form. We can't time a top. We don't know how a top's going to look like. We don't know what it's going to do. But ultimately, if price does get to that level and rejects multiple times, that could be sort of that end of the cycle from here. And now we're working on a 3-wave move before a new cycle towards the upside. Okay, so that's sort of what I'm expecting. I don't know if that's going to happen. That's all, picture perfect theory. Theory can always, be wrong. But ultimately, this gives me a roadmap of what I'm thinking about moving forward for Tesla. If I go down to the 30-minute time frame as well, right, from the lows, again, wave 1, 2, working on a series of 3s, 4s, and 5s, 3, 4. Another wave higher for a 5th would, make this a triple diverging top here on the daily, on the weekly time frame starting to form. So that's sort of what I'm looking at. I don't know if we'll get that or if the cycle has already ended and we're going to be putting in maybe more so a double correction. And if that happens, we take the swing lows to the swing highs, And sort of that first landing zone would be around that 309 level for Tesla to come down, right? If this is the actual top. And it wouldn't surprise me, because if it does come down like this and starts bouncing, you know, a lot of people long right here. Okay, so there's a lot of stop losses around this level. People long right here as well. So obviously they look left and their stop losses are underneath this low. So there's a ton of liquidity down here, guys. So I wouldn't be surprised if maybe we get something like this and then come down and then higher, right? To take out all the stops here, to gain that liquidity to go higher. So that's always a possibility, right? But either case, either or, whether it's now, you know, whether we get this 1-2 now and push up, this is very aggressive, or if we come down here, any dip is considered a buy in my opinion. Okay, now if it does do something funkier and does a triple correction, we have all this great support at 270s as well, to finish off this as a 1-2 before higher for a 3-4-5 towards the upside. So either or, I'm just looking at dips to buy. I'm being patient with my positioning. I'm doing very well overall, right? You can see from the trades that I've been taking, very high probability trades. Nothing is ever forced, right? With my Discord group and I, nothing is ever forced. We take very high probability trades. So we're looking to see how, you know, price is going to form and react off of these levels. But, you know, still bullish in my opinion. I'm going to just keep going with the trend and see sort of the main levels based on dip buying. Okay, so I look forward to trading alongside you. See you guys soon, and have a great rest of your Tuesday coming up.